Class 8, how are you all? So we had been studying chapter number 1, agriculture, crop production and agricultural management, and last time the last topic that we were studying, that was agricultural practices. Yes, agricultural activities. We will continue the same topic, but before it, let's revise. So last time what did we study? At first we studied agricultural tools. Yes, in the beginning we studied agricultural tools. There are different type of agricultural tools like pick mattock, scythe, plow, hoe. So we know about pick mattock. Like pick mattock is used up to dig hard ground or hard rock. Scythe, it is used for cutting grass and reaping crops, or you can say scythe is used for mowing for grass and reaping crops. Mowing, mowing. Mowing means cutting, okay, harvesting. Then hoe, hoe, hoe tool. So what is hoe tool? So hoe tool is used to move small amount of soil. Yeah, hoe tool is used to move small amount of soil. Hoe tool is used to move small amount of soil and to pile the soil around the base of plant. Yes, to pile the soil around the base of plant. Then we also studied about plow, P-L-O-U-G-H, plow. There are two type of plow, old time plow and new plow is known as cultivator. Okay, then we studied agricultural practices. So there are few steps of agricultural practices: preparation of soil, sowing of seed, manuring, irrigation, protection and harvesting, and storage. As you can see all these steps on your screen. Can you see? Preparation of soil, sowing of seed, manuring, irrigation, harvesting and storage. So last time we studied preparation of soil and sowing the seed. Okay, these two topics we studied, preparation of soil and sowing the seed. Let's revise both topic again. Okay, preparation of soil. Soil is prepared using plow. Yes, soil is prepared using plow means the process of loosening and turning of the soil is called plowing. The process of loosening and turning of the soil is called plowing. Yes, in the beginning we prepare the soil. So the question is, why do we prepare the soil? Yes, why do we prepare the soil? There are few reasons behind it. Reason number one, why do we do plowing? Means why do we prepare the soil? Okay, plowing is very important. Yes, plowing is very important because preparation of soil is done by plowing. Yes, plowing is important because it provides good aeration. Yes, it provides good aeration so that plant can easily breathe. Plant can easily breathe. Plant. Next point, if you will prepare the soil, means if you will do plowing, It will retain moisture for long time. Yes, it will maintain moisture for long time. It will keep moisture for long time. And the loosened soil helps in the growth of earthworm and microbes. Yes. Next point is the loosened soil help in the growth of earthworm and microbes. Yeah, because of plowing, earthworms start growing in loosened soil, and there are many microbes live like rhizobium. Yeah, rhizobium is very important microbes. You might have studied in 7th class about rhizobium, that rhizobium has symbiotic nutrition, means it share food and shelter with another, like actually rhizobium leaves, lives leaves. Okay, rhizobium leaves in the nodule of root of leguminous plant. Yes, leguminous plants roots nodule, that is the place where rhizobium live. And what does it do? It provides, rhizobium provides some important nutrients and water to leguminous plant, and in return leguminous plant provides shelter and food to rhizobium. Rhizobium convert nitrogen gas into nitrogen compound. Rhizobium convert nitrogen gas into nitrogen compound, which is used by plants, leguminous plants. Okay, so why do we do plowing? Point number 1, plowing is important because it provides good aeration, it retains moisture for long time, and the loosened soil helps in the growth of earthworm and microbes. And last point is it helps in removal of weeds. Yes, it helps in removal of weeds. What are weeds? The unwanted plant, or you can say undesirable plants that grow along with crops are called weeds. Okay, and there are few methods of plowing: manual plowing and machinery plowing. Yes, there are two methods of plowing. Manual plowing and machinery plowing. So manual plowing is done with plow and machinery plowing is done with cultivator. The next step is sowing. Yes. What is sowing? The process of scattering or putting seed into ground. The process of scattering or putting seed into ground is called sowing. As you can see in the picture, can you see in the picture? Farmer is scattering the seed, farmer is putting the seed. The process of scattering or putting seeds into soil is called sowing. Yeah. So the process of scattering or putting seeds into soil is called sowing. So there are two methods of sowing the seed. Yes, there are two methods of sowing the seed. First is manual method, second is machinery method. So in manual method, farmer scatter the seed, farmer sow the seed by hand. Yes, sow the seed by hand. And in machinery method, farmer use seed drill, SEED, seed, DRILL, seed drill. You can see the picture of seed drill. Seed drill is just behind the tractor. Can you see the picture? Yes. So there are two methods of sowing seed: manual method and machinery method. Means manual sowing and machinery sowing. Manual sowing, machinery sowing. In manual sowing, farmer scatter the seed by hand and also use sometimes use plow. Okay. And in machinery sowing, Farmer use seed drill. Yes. Okay. So farmer use seed drill. Okay. So sowing with a seed drill is considered better than sowing with hand. Yeah. Sowing with seed drill is considered better than sowing with the hand. Machinery sowing is better than manual sowing. Why? Because machinery sowing means using seed drill. The seeds are in regular rows. Yeah. You can put the soil, you can sow the seed, you can put the seed in the soil, you can put the seed in the soil at proper distance, at a proper depth, and it saves time and labor also. It saves time and labor also. So I hope you understood. Again, I am telling that there are few steps of basic practice: preparation of soil, sowing of seed. Now we have revised preparation of soil, sowing seed. Now we will study next step is manuring. Okay. Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, next step is adding manure and fertilizer. Okay. Adding manure and fertilizer. So the question is, what are manure and what are fertilizer? What are manure and what are fertilizer? Okay. What are manure and what are fertilizer? So that the substance which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients. Yes, the substance which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients. The substance which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients. The substance which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients for the healthy growth of plants. For the healthy growth of plants are called manure and fertilizer. Yeah. Means manure and fertilizer are very important. Why do we add into the soil? Why do we add to the soil? Why do we add to the soil? The reason behind it is they contains nutrients. Yes, they contains nutrient. So because of nutrient, they help in the growth of plants. They help in the growth of plants. Yeah. Because due to continuous cropping, every year farmer grow different kind of crop. So because in the soil nutrients are present. Yes, in the soil nutrients are present. So crops take nutrients from the soil, So due to continuous cropping, reduction of nutrient occur. So farmer have to add nutrients in the field. Yes, farmers have to add nutrients in the field to replenish the soil. Yes, to again fill the soil with nutrients. This process is called manuring. So continuous cropping reduce the amount of nutrients. In the soil. Yes. So farmers have to add nutrients in the form of manure and fertilizer. Manure and fertilizer contain nutrients which replenish the soil. This process is called manuring. Okay. So farmer add manure and fertilizer. Why do we add? In the form of nutrients for the healthy growth of plants. So what are manure and fertilizer? Again, what's the definition? The substance which are added to soil in the form of nutrients for healthy growth of plants are called manure and fertilizer. The substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients for healthy growth of plants are called manure and fertilizer. Okay, I hope you understood the meaning of manure and fertilizer. Now we will discuss manure and fertilizer, one by one separately, and we will also see types, examples. Okay, then at last we will see the difference between manure and fertilizer. And remember one point, that fertilizer are harmful, manure are not harmful. Yes, manure are not harmful, fertilizer are harmful. Understood? Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, first topic, manure. Nutrients are added to the soil for healthy growth of plant. We know manure contains nutrient, so we add nutrients to the soil for healthy growth of plant. Look the screen, as you can see on the screen, continuous growth makes the soil poor in nutrient. I have already told about you that continuous growing of crops means continuous growing of crop means continuous cropping makes the soil poor in nutrients, means reduce the amount of nutrients in the soil. That's why we add manure. So what are manures? What are manure? Manures are organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Yes. What are manure? Manure are organic substance, yes, which are added to the soil. Yes, manure are organic substance obtained from decomposition of plant and animal waste. Yes, you know, plant waste like husk, their leaves, their remaining parts, and animal waste like animal dung, urine. So these waste we decompose. Yes, we decompose these waste to get manure. Yeah, so manure are organic substance, or you can say manure are decayed organic substance. Yeah, manure are decayed organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. How do we decompose them? I have written the word that manure are organic substance. Manure are organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Yeah, we get by the decomposition of plant and animal waste, means we decompose them. How to decompose them? Yes, we decompose using microbes like like earthworm. Yeah, earthworm. So we use microorganisms to decompose them. So manuring is done to replenish the soil with nutrients. Manuring is done to replenish the soil with nutrients. Manuring means again adding nutrients to the soil. Because continuous growing of crops make this soil poor in nutrients. What is manuring? Continuous growing of crops make the soil poor in nutrients. So farmer have to add nutrients to replenish the soil. This is called manuring. What is manuring? Continuous growing of crops make the soil poor in nutrients. The line is written on the screen, as you can see. Continuous growing of crops make the soil poor in nutrients. So farmer have to add nutrients to replenish the soil, to again fill the soil. This is called manuring. So manuring is done to replenish the soil with nutrients. Okay. And what are manure? Manure are organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Yes. And why do we add manure? There are some environmental benefit of manure. Which are not written, but I am speaking. Just listen carefully. First is manure provide nutrients to the soil. Second is manure are not harmful. Okay, manure are not harmful. And third is they reduce soil erosion. Yes, manure reduce soil erosion. What is soil erosion? You might have studied in 6th class, 7th class. Yes, what is soil erosion? Soil erosion means the wearing away of soil because of flood, because of rain, the soil move away from one place to another, but manure protect from soil erosion. And in healthy growth of plant, yeah, manure also help in healthy growth of plant. And manure contains nutrient in organic and inorganic form. Manure provide a lot of humus to soil. Yes, manure provide a lot of humus to soil. Manure provide a lot of humus to the soil. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now let's discuss type of manure. As you can see on the screen, type of manure, there are actually many type of manure. I have written important type of manure, as you can see on the screen: compost, vermicompost and green manure. Yes, compost, vermicompost and green manure. There is one more type which is called FYM. Yes, FYM. FYM means farm yard manure. FYM means farm yard manure. Okay, so there are few types: compost, vermicompost and green manure. So what is compost? Compost is a kind of manure. Compost is a kind of manure which is formed by decomposition of dead plants and animals waste. Compost is a kind of manure which is formed by decomposition of dead plants and animals waste. Okay, so next is vermicompost. Yeah, vermicompost is actually formed by decomposition of plants and animals using earthworm, or you can say using redworm. Vermicompost is prepared using redworms. Green manure. What is green manure? Actually, to prepare green manure, we use some leguminous plants and grass mixture. To prepare green manure, we use some leguminous 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 leguminous. To prepare green manure, we use leguminous plants and green mixture are used. Okay, so generally leguminous plants and grass mixture are used to prepare green manure. Green manure consists of green plants which are plowed along with soil. Yes, green manure consists of green plants, means leguminous plants plus grass mixture. Green manure consists of leguminous plants and grass mixture, or you can say leguminous plant. Green manure consists of green plants. Green manure consists of green plants. Green manure consists of green plants. Only write the types. You no need to write anything else extra about types of manure. Okay, just write the type only. Manure, types of manure: compost, vermicompost, green manure, and one more type, FYM, farm yard manure. So green manure consists of green plants. So the most important green manure crop are sunham, cluster bean. These are the important crops. So manure is very important. And farmyard manure. What is farmyard manure? Farmyard manure is also called brown manure. Yeah, farmyard manure is also called brown manure because it is brown in color. Yes, it is brown in color. We know that compost is formed by decomposition of dead plants and animals waste. And farmyard manure, it consists of farmyard waste. Yeah, it is consists of farmyard waste like animals waste or animals residue, you can say, like animals leftover straw, their waste like dung, urine. Yeah, their waste like dung, urine. So farmyard manure consists of farmyard waste. Which are the farmyard waste? animals dung, animals urine, and animals leftover remaining straw. So these are used to form manure. Which manure? Farmyard manure. Okay, understood? Now let's move on the next point. Okay kids, now next topic is fertilizer. So what are fertilizer? Fertilizer are chemical substance. Yes, fertilizer are inorganic substance that contains one or more nutrients. Yes, they are made in fertilizer factories. They are made in fertilizer factories. So fertilizer are inorganic chemical substances. Fertilizer are inorganic chemical substances, means they are chemical substances which are rich in nutrients. So fertilizer are inorganic chemical substances that contain one or more nutrients. They are made in fertilizer. I'm again speaking, you can write the line. You can write this line. I am again speaking. Fertilizer are inorganic chemical substances. Again, fertilizer are inorganic chemical substances. Fertilizer are inorganic chemical substances that contain one or more nutrients. Yes, that contains one or more nutrients. That contain one or more nutrients. They are made in fertilizer factories. Yes, they are made in fertilizer factories. They are made in fertilizer factories. Okay. As you can see on the screen, I have written in short: chemical substance rich in nutrients. Yes, they contain nutrients and produced in factories. You can see on the screen. Okay. So, what are the properties of fertilizer? Few important points related to fertilizer I am going to speak. Point number 1, fertilizer is an inorganic substance, or you can say fertilizer is an inorganic salt. Yes, actually they contain salt. So fertilizer, there are different type of salt. Okay, don't think that you eat what the salt that you mix in vegetable, that is the only salt. No, there are many type of salt. So fertilizer is inorganic substance, or you can say inorganic salt. Fertilizer is inorganic substance or inorganic salt. Let me tell you the name of few inorganic salt like potassium sulfate, potassium nitrate. These are inorganic salt. And fertilizer are prepared in factory. You already know fertilizer are produced in factory. But fertilizer are not environment friendly. Yes, they are harmful to the environment. And the action of fertilizer is very fast. Yeah, they help in quick growth of, fast growth of, they help in quick growth of, fast growth of plants. Fertilizer do not produce humus to the soil. Yeah, they do not produce humus to the soil. Humus is very important for the growth of plant. Yes. Next is fertilizer are harmful to the crops. Yes, in excessive amount. They can be harmful. Okay, understood? Now let's move on the next point. Okay, as I said in the beginning that when fertilizers are prepared in factories, so we can say fertilizer are actually artificial fertilizer. Okay, there are many type of fertilizer. Okay, but there are some disadvantages of fertilizer. There are many type of fertilizer like nitrogenous fertilizer, potash fertilizer and phosphatic fertilizer. Yes, nitrogenous fertilizer, potash fertilizer, and phosphatic fertilizer. So nitrogenous fertilizer contain nitrogen, phosphatic fertilizer contain phosphorus, and potash fertilizer contain potassium. Okay. So what are the disadvantage of using fertilizer? What are the disadvantage of using fertilizer? As I said in the beginning that fertilizer are not environment friendly, they are harmful. Yes, there are few disadvantages of fertilizer. So what are the disadvantages? As you can see on the screen, can you see the topic? What are the disadvantages of fertilizer? On the right corner at bottom, on right corner at bottom. Fertilizer can affect the local habitat if it enters local stream and pool. Yeah. Fertilizer can affect the local habitat. Yeah. Local habitat means like we know that there are many animals and plants live in water, stream, live river, small pond. If they enter, if fertilizer enter in local stream or pool, then they can kill the living being, the living organism. They can kill fish, they can kill plants. And next cause says algae bloom. Yeah, have you seen green patches in water? Green patches, we call it algae bloom. Yeah, so it helps in growth of algae bloom, and algae bloom increase the growth of rate of some unwanted plants. Yeah, it decrease the rate of, and it decrease the level of oxygen in water. It decrease the level of oxygen in water, and because of algae bloom, plants cannot breathe easily. Animals living in plants, animals living in river cannot breathe easily. They cover the whole space of water. They kill the important nutrients. Yes. So, because of fertilizer increase in the growth rate of some unwanted plants. Yes, unwanted plants grow rapidly in water. Okay. So fertilizer are very harmful. They are harmful for the crops, and they barren the soil. Yeah, they barren the soil also. So, and we know that fertilizer help in quick growth of plants, improve total crop yield, improve total crop yield, improve total crop production, but at a time they become harmful. If you add in excessive amount, they can be harmful. So in artificial fertilizer, or you in simple word fertilizer, fertilizer contain three main nutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, which are very important for growth of plant. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Okay. So types of fertilizer, there are three types of fertilizer: nitrogenous fertilizer, potash fertilizer, and phosphatic fertilizer. Yes, there are three types of fertilizer: nitrogen fertilizer, potash fertilizer, phosphatic fertilizer. So nitrogen fertilizer contain nitrogen. The symbol of nitrogen is small n, you can see on the screen. Yes, nitrogen fertilizer, they have nitrogen as chief nutrients. So what are nitrogenous fertilizer? What are nitrogenous fertilizer? They have nitrogen as chief nutrients. Like example of nitrogenous fertilizer, urea. Urea is a nitrogenous fertilizer. Yes, in urea nitrogen is present. In urea nitrogen is present. Ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfate, ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfate. These are nitrogenous fertilizer. And potash fertilizer. they have potassium as chief nutrients. Yes, they have potassium as chief nutrients. They have potassium as chief nutrients like potassium sulfate, potassium nitrate. Potassium sulfate, potassium nitrate are fertilizer. Which fertilizer? Potash fertilizer. And phosphatic fertilizer, they have phosphorus. They have phosphorus as chief nutrients like ammonium phosphate, single superphosphate. Yeah, ammonium phosphate, single superphosphate, ammonium hydrogen phosphate. Okay. I am again speaking. There are three types of fertilizer: nitrogenous fertilizer, potash fertilizer, and phosphatic fertilizer. Yes, there are three types of fertilizer: nitrogenous fertilizer, potash fertilizer, phosphatic fertilizer. Nitrogenous fertilizer have nitrogen, potash fertilizer have potassium, and phosphatic fertilizer have phosphorus. You can see the three names on the screen: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Yes. Example of nitrogen fertilizer: urea, ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfate. Example of potash fertilizer. Example of potash fertilizer: potassium sulfate, potassium nitrate. Examples of phosphatic fertilizer: ammonium phosphate, single superphosphate. Okay. Now the question is, what are the difference between nitrogen? What are the difference between fertilizer and manure? Let's see. Let's move on the next point. Okay, kids. What are the differences between manure and fertilizer? As you can see on the screen, difference number one. Fertilizer is an inorganic salt, while manure is a natural substance obtained by the decomposition of cattle dung, human waste, and plant residue. Means plant remaining. Residue means remaining waste of plant. So what is fertilizer? The fertilizer is inorganic salt. Yes. Or you can say fertilizer is inorganic substance. What is manure? Manure is a natural substance obtained by the decomposition of cattle dung, human waste, and plant residue. Next point, fertilizer is prepared in factory. Yeah, fertilizer is prepared in factory, while a manure can be prepared in the field. Yeah, manure can be prepared in the field, while fertilizer is prepared in factory. We have already discussed. I have already told you. Next point, a fertilizer does not provide any humus to the soil. Yes, it does not provide any humus to the soil, while manure provides a lot of humus to the soil. Next point, fertilizer are very rich in plant nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Yes, fertilizer contain few important nutrients. They are rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, but manure is relatively less rich in plant nutrients. Means in manure they are present, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium are present, but not in enough quantity. While in fertilizer they are present in huge quantity. So these are four difference. Difference number one, fertilizer. A fertilizer is inorganic salt, while manure is a natural substance obtained by the decomposition of cattle dung, human waste, and plant residue. And next, a fertilizer is prepared in factory, and manure can be prepared in the field. Next point, fertilizer does not provide any humus to the soil, and manure provide lot of humus to the soil. Fertilizer are very rich in plant nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, while manure is relatively less rich in plant nutrients. Okay, please write down. Then we will see some more difference between fertilizer and nutrients. Fertilizer and manure, we will see some more difference. I am giving you 10 seconds. Okay, now let's move on the next difference. Okay kids, now look the difference. Difference number one, manure is natural substance, means manure is organic substance. It is obtained by the decomposition of animal waste, plant residue. First difference we have already seen. And fertilizer is human man-made, or you can say fertilizer is inorganic salt. It is inorganic salt or organic composition. Okay. Next, manure contains a small amount of essential plant nutrient. Yes, it contains a small amount of plant nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, essential, but in a small amount. While fertilizer are rich in plant nutrients. We have already discussed this one. Next, a manure add a great amount of organic matter in the form of humus in the soil. Yeah, it contains humus. But in fertilizer, a fertilizer does not add any humus to the soil. Means fertilizer does not provide any humus. We have already discussed this point also. Next point, manure is insoluble in water. Yeah, this is the new point. Manure is insoluble in water, while fertilizer are soluble in water. Fertilizer is readily absorbed by the crops plant. Yeah, they are readily absorbed, quickly absorbed. Yes, fertilizer are quickly absorbed by plants, while it takes time, slowly absorbed by plants. Manure are slowly absorbed by plants. Okay. Next point, point number 5. Manure is not nutrient specific and tends to remove a general deficiency from the soil. Yeah, actually manure has not specific nutrients, but fertilizer has specific nutrients, and they remove only general deficiency from the soil. Deficiency means, okay, they cannot remove all the deficiency easily. While fertilizer is nutrient specific. Yeah, they have particular nutrient. In manure, there are many nutrients present. In manure, there are many nutrients present. Means a manure is not nutrient specific. A manure is not nutrient specific means in manure there are many nutrients present, but not in fixed quantity. But in a fertilizer, fertilizer is a nutrient specific. Fertilizer is a nutrient specific means fertilizer contain a particular nutrient. It can specifically provide nutrients to the soil according to the crop need. Yeah, we can give nutrients, we can provide nutrients, we can give fertilizer which contains specific nutrients according to the requirement of crop need. Next point, a manure is a voluminous and bulky, so it is inconvenient to store, transport and handle and apply to the crop. While a fertilizer is compact and concentrated, so it is easy to store, transport. Yeah, we can easily transport fertilizer, but manure is bulky, so it needs laborer work. It is difficult to handle. Next point, a manure is cheap and prepared in rural homes or field. Yeah, so manure is cheap, manure is not expensive, while fertilizer is costly. Prepared in factories. Okay, so these are the difference you can see. Okay, please write down as, okay, learn as much as you can see. Manure is cheap and prepared in rural home and or in the field, while fertilizer is costly. Okay, manure is not nutrient specific, while fertilizer is nutrient specific. Manure is insoluble in water, while fertilizer are soluble in water. Okay, means manure is absorbed slowly by plants, while fertilizer are readily absorbed by plant. Manure provide lot of humus and fertilizer does not provide humus. Manure contain a small amount of essential plant nutrient, but fertilizer are rich in plant nutrient like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. We have already discussed. Manure is natural substance, is organic substance. It is obtained by the decomposition of animal waste and plant waste, while fertilizer is human made substance or inorganic substance, or you can say fertilizer is inorganic salt. Okay, so we have discussed. I am giving you 10 seconds, please write down the point. Okay kids, now it's time to ask question. Okay, kids. Question number 1. Write the differences between manure and fertilizer. Yes, write the differences between manure and fertilizer. Difference number 1. Manure is a natural substance. It is obtained by the decomposition of animal waste and plant residue, while fertilizer is human-made substance. It is inorganic salt, you can say. And next difference, manure contains small amount of essential plant nutrients. Yes, while fertilizer are rich in plant nutrients like phosphorus, potassium, nitrogen. Next difference, manure aids a great amount of organic matter in the form of humus in the soil, or in another word I can say manure provide humus to the soil, while fertilizer does not aid any humus to the soil. Okay, does not provide any humus to the soil. Next difference, manure is insoluble in water, while fertilizer are soluble in water. Next difference, a manure is not nutrient specific, okay, while fertilizer is a nutrient specific. Next, it is inconvenient to take away manure. It is inconvenient to store manure, transport and handle and apply to the crops, while it is easy to store, transport, apply to the crops. Fertilizer is easy to store, transport, apply to the crops. Next, manure is cheap and prepared in rural home or in the field, while fertilizer is costly and prepared in the factory. Question number 2. What are manure and fertilizer? What are manure and fertilizer? So, manure are organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plant and animal waste. Yes, manure are inorganic substance or obtained from the decomposition of plants and animal waste. Okay, and what are fertilizer? Fertilizer are inorganic substance which contains specific nutrients. Yes, they contains specific nutrients. Okay, fertilizer, they are prepared in factories, they are produced in factories. Okay, I hope you understood. Today we have discussed only one topic, manuring, added manure and fertilizer. Today we discussed only add manure and fertilizer. Next time we will discuss the next irrigation, harvesting. Okay, now we will meet in next class. Till then, goodbye.